She got one more chance and she's going to jail.
I don't give a fuck about none of that, dog. I'm telling you, bro. I would add this talk about my mama, bro. Y'all tripping.
They have been allowed to get away with so much, get away with so much disrespect, get away with so much rudeness, say whatever the hell they want to say, and you dudes will still be in her face trying to get some pussy because you that weak. Hey, what's going on? It's Hicks Uncensored. I'm back with another one. If you're new here, welcome. If you've been a subscriber for quite some time, thank you. As always, I let many of you know I am not going to allow this video to play all the way through without me stopping it. If you think that this is gonna be a video that you can just watch straight through, go somewhere else. But when I seen this video, there are certain things that I thought about. I'm gonna be getting into some other type of videos that I want to talk about, but I just keep seeing certain things in these videos that I want to speak upon. Check this out.
On March 2nd, 2024, officers responded to an altercation between two groups. They attempted to control the situation, but one woman refused to comply. Here's how the events unfolded.
All right. Okay. What's going on, guys? We back again. We missed out on the food, but
Come here.
what's going on?
I'm not in the bush. I'm tired of it. I come up here, we having a good time.
Everybody trying to have a good time and arguing?
Wait, let me talk. And let me tell you what it's talking.
Well, I got to
Wait a minute, goddammit, let me talk. And you beat trying to play me and run
One stop, and what about the one that fled?
It's just a 22. You can cancel anybody else.
I'm gonna leave you with
Thank you. So,
And then she get up there and with people.
yeah.
And the sun come up in with guns.
Take your drunk on somewhere.
All right. Let me go tell her to calm her. Just ignore her. You know she's drunk. Just ignore her. I know. She's drunk. Hey, Andrea. Hey, listen. You are way too intoxicated to be out here.
Man, listen, don't start this.
No, listen. Don't go to jail for disorderly conduct. If you're out here screaming and yelling. Go home and go to sleep.
All right, sorry.
I'm trying to keep everything calm,
Man,
but you
all right,
keep coming up here arguing with people.
I ain't doing
Went down there, now you up here.
man, whatever, man. All right, I'm fine.
Just go sleep it off. You've been drinking too much. Listen, you can barely stand still. Come on, darling. You gotta go sleep it off.
For me.
I know earlier, but
And again.
But why are you back down here? You know what?
I've been down here. I always be down here.
You're just looking for trouble.
Man, whatever. All right.
That's what you're doing, looking for trouble.
Nothing, Drill.
I'm not sure you can stop right away.
Anything my
You can't hold.
Anything
Hold
my
up.
fault. Everything my
Hold up. See, before you go to jail now. Disorderly
You're
conduct.
gonna keep showing out, and then you're gonna
Come on now. Shut
Put your hand
the
on
up.
my face.
I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get you to go home and go chill out.
Her family, along with the officer, tried to persuade her not to get involved in a fight again, but she wasn't willing to listen.
Please.
Ain't nobody gonna fuck with me.
Yeah, it's finna go to jail.
We're gonna try it.
Disorderly conduct. The man started telling you. And you started running your mouth.
Notice how this man who's sitting here in this wheelchair, he's trying to forewarn her. And I want many of you guys to be reminded, warning always comes before destruction. Warning will always come before destruction. You need to halt and shut the fuck up. This is so damaging, and you wonder why your community looks how it looks. You wonder why your family structure is on a downward spiral. This here is a perfect example. He's trying to tell her to be quiet. He's trying to tell her, chill out, but the bitch won't listen. And this is how these type of people are. They don't listen to shit. They don't listen to anything. No matter how respectful you try to be when you tell them, they don't listen to nothing. You cannot save that in which that does not want to be saved. This is an older man. Look at how she's talking to him. He is an elderly man, it appears to be, and look at how she's talking to him.
Listen, I ain't coming out here another time. I'm telling you that.
All right.
I'm telling you
Disorderly
that.
conduct. Come on, baby.
Okay, you ain't
I'll try.
Okay, sir.
Drill.
They from Palaka, but I want to let y'all know they are threatening, saying what they're going to do tomorrow. I'm going to defend myself. You came last time when I told you to watch out for her son that had the gun. So he had a gun down here earlier when some of the girls was over there fighting. But man, my sister didn't have nothing to do with it.
This whole time when we get out,
but I'm not finna let them threaten me. And they got the truck down there. If they come down here with a gun, I have my character permit. That man stood out here that day with that gun, and nobody arrested him.
And we could get nobody to give us a statement.
That guy,
one
guy gave a statement. She gave a statement.
I wrote a statement, Mr.
On my
Chuck.
porch.
Don't even say that. I wrote a long statement.
You did.
Yes, I did. I'm the only one that.
With who?
On my porch. With you
I wrote it to the man on the porch. He took my statement and everything. So that's a
It was you and the
lie.
other dude there.
That's a
She wrote a
hard lie.
statement. A guy wrote a statement because he said he caught the gun. But I'm just,
it was me and one more person.
Mr.
Two people that wrote statements.
What his name is? Mr. Stakes. I think it's Stakes.
Jerry. That's his name. He wrote a statement and I wrote one. Both of us wrote them together. One man and one female. That was him and me. And here they go coming back. They don't even live here.
That dude is going to come out.
Well, I thought it was done, but
Soon another group of people joined the altercation.
hey,
Look at this.
you
Look
want
at
to go to
this.
jail for disorderly conduct? I'd go back that way. Go back that way. Don't come down here running your mouth. You're gonna go to disorderly conduct.
I'm telling you.
Go
My
back.
shoes at?
Go back.
My shoes at?
You're the one that almost went last time.
Notice this one right here. Notice the woman who just walked up with the blue on. And see, this is the thing about this. I've seen women like this many times. Nobody can tell them anything. Nobody can correct them about anything. Nobody can redirect them about anything. They cannot be saved by any means. They are extremely hard-headed. This is the reputation that females like this have. You would have some guys around who's trying to redirect you and potentially keep you from getting in deeper trouble, but you can't be corrected about anything. She cannot be corrected about nothing. I'm gonna take that back. Watch this. Just watch the persona. Watch the body language.
Look at
her.
Telling you.
Go
My
back.
shoes at?
Go back.
My shoes at?
You're the one that almost went last time.
I don't give a
See, I told you, man, it's just this whole entire thing about women like this are very destructive. And the so-called men who are around them, they don't say anything about it because they know that she is going to snap the fuck off on them. You would have to be a weak, spineless, punk ass male to deal with and put up with some shit like this. This is why most guys, they just leave. They don't deal with it. They go somewhere else. They're not even being bothered with them. Notice how you see the majority of the people out here, they're women. And it's nothing but a bunch of chaos. There's nothing but a bunch of bickering, fighting, and provoking amongst one another. And then little bitches like her, they run around society saying, who gonna check me? Who gonna check me? Ain't nobody gonna check me. Bitch, you are a non-compliant, complete fuck up. A woman like this is a complete wreck and a misfit for a civil household. You act and behave in this way because there are so many weak males around you who are advocates for you, who will put up with and condone your dysfunction. Most of them sit around quiet because they know that they can't tell you shit. They can't tell you nothing. That's why I keep talking about this. Think about this from a deeper level. Why is it that can't nobody tell you nothing? You are rebellion to everything. They are rebellion to everything. The police is even there. You're doing this in front of the police? Totally and completely unhinged because, as I've said before, you would think that when the police is there, a person would kind of calm down a bit. You would think that when the police is there, that person would bring it down a notch, but they don't. Y'all have allowed them to get away with too much. That's what I believe it is. This has been a long time coming. They have been allowed to get away with so much, get away with so much disrespect, get away with so much rudeness, say whatever the hell they want to say, and you dudes will still be in her face trying to get some pussy because you're that weak. If there is something that I can't stand in this world, it is a weak bitch ass male. They agitate my spirit. There has to be something within you that says, you know what, I'm not going to accept this. There has to be something within you as a man that just says, you know what, I'm not accepting this. But they accept it. See, out of their mouths, they would say, we don't accept that, we don't condone that, but their actions will show you and prove to you that they accept this kind of dysfunction. They get disrespected by these type of women. They get talked down upon by these type of women. These women talk to these dudes like they ain't shit, which they ain't. Don't get it fucked up, which they ain't. And they will still deal with her no matter how disrespectful she is toward them. You still position yourself around her. This is frowned upon. We don't sit up and hang around and be around bitches like this. You know what you really are? You are a rebellious renegade bitch. That's what this is.
Go home.
Hey, don't think we're finna come back.
Hey, don't make no threats now.
Let me get my cousin. I'm trying to get my cousin.
How long, sir?
I'm just trying to get her
Take
shoes.
her. She going home. Jail.
I got your shoes.
Take her home.
Mama, and I'm standing on that.
Uncontrollable.
Oh, my bad. I didn't see you down there. My bad. Take her home before she goes to jail. I'm not tired of this shit. I'm getting tired of it. All right, that's it. That's it. You better get your ass out of here right now. You're going to jail. I ain't playing. Take her ass out of here. Go out of my face. Get out of my face. Go home. Go home. Take her home.
You better put me down.
I'm saying you better take her home and go to jail.
Instead of you yelling at the police, why don't you take that beast bitch behind you home as he just told you to? But see, again, think about this on a deeper level. Where did you get this from? Where did you get this type of rebellions from? It has been a long time coming. These type females have been getting away with being the most rude, with being the most disrespect. They've been getting away with it, and they are worse than they have ever been. As many of them would say, who gonna check me? Who gonna check me? These are things that you can hear and see them saying. I see them posting this kind of shit on social media all the time. Who gonna check me? Ain't no nigga gonna check me. Ain't nobody gonna check me. Because most guys just sit up, they watch them act a complete fool, and they don't say nothing about it, and they continue to hang around motherfuckers like her. Nobody wants to point at her or look at her and tell her you're wrong. Just total untamed wicked behavior.
Go!
All right, man, say that.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro.
All right.
Go! You are about to go home. You about to go to jail, young lady.
I don't give a
Okay, well you about to...
No, see, none of these hoes. You treat it. It don't matter who the jumped my mama. Shanaka, y'all shit about me. Like, they jumped my mama. They done jumped my mama. Y'all didn't even say nothing.
Go.
Y'all not saying that's about them jumping my mama.
Bitch, get in the house.
Yelling, screaming. Ain't nobody about that. Go down here, we can't.
It is nothing but trouble amongst y'all. I'm looking up here at the time, 11:05 at night. I would hate to be those neighbors. I would hate to be the neighbor of one of these bastards. Unconsiderate. You don't care about your neighbor. You completely unconsiderate. It's 11:05 and y'all are outside yelling, screaming, cursing, drinking, and about to fight. This is how your neighborhood is. There's no peace. Y'all don't know how to get along with one another. You don't know how to put your little petty, small, weak ass differences to the side. Y'all stay in some shit with each other. Y'all stay getting into it with one another. And I see this all the time. I see this with my own eyes all the time. Out in the real world, you got a confrontational mentality. Y'all got confrontational attitudes. How can you live next to somebody like this? They constantly keep up trouble. I hate your behavior. I hate your conduct because I know what it does. I'm not gonna say much more about it, but I know what it does. I hate the image that you give off.
About it when she's yelling.
But they jumped my mama.
We can't talk about it when she's yelling. Take her. You know what? Hey, listen. She got one more chance and she's going to jail.
I don't give a fuck about none of that, dog. I'm telling you, bro. I would add this talk about my mama, bro. Y'all tripping.
Calm down and we'll
arrest this bitch.
Andrea, take her.
The woman was not ready to calm down at all.
Before she goes to jail, I'm not trying to take her to jail. She always is being loud. I heard someone coming riding up. I don't know. There she is. What happened?
Man, you about to get that crazy.
What happened? What
That stuff down there yelling, Shanice. I don't know Shanice.
Shanice, I'm trying to find out what happened.
I don't know. You better get that crazy seal.
That bitch ain't crazy.
They don't let
She
you
just
walk
ain't
down
been
here with
smacked.
weapons and all. And y'all ain't trying to take nobody. I don't want
Look,
to know.
I'm trying to figure out what the going on.
I don't know that crazy down there calling everybody out down here. They from Palaika. We from Birmingham. Man, they beefing. They fighting, man. I don't know.
I know there was the kids arguing and fighting earlier. So what, is this stemming from that?
Yes.
So people ain't gonna let it die?
Yeah,
Okay. They were
And then you
cooking.
got that boy that you just ran by. That boy that just came down here talking all that. Oh, you don't think it's over? He
Yeah, I
coming
heard
down
you.
on scene with a gun.
Listen, young lady, what is going on that's got you so screaming and yelling?
Man,
we
because they
can't
just-
deal with the problem when people screaming and yelling. You understand?
That's how you could have came at me, though. You didn't come at me like
But
that.
you
came at me
screaming.
because you came at me like, shut the up or you go to jail. That's how you
Because
came
you're
at me.
screaming after I told you to calm
Okay,
down.
okay, you should have asked me.
I ain't gotta ask
Who
you.
will go?
You lucky you just didn't arrest
Go
you.
ahead, whoever that is in the car.
What happened?
Okay, I found whoever the lady is in a burgundy car.
You thought-
Shanika, Shanice,
Anyway.
whoever the she is. Hold on, hold on.
Nope, come.
Look at this.
Hold on.
Beast
Hold on.
Hey,
bitch.
don't touch me. Don't
All right. That's
You
it.
can't tell him nothing.
That's it.
You can't tell him nothing.
All right.
I'm grown too. Huh?
Hey, boy, he grabbing her like that. Just chill out. He grabbing her like that.
Hit this bitch ass nigga in the back, and this is one of my problems with you dudes, man. Do you hear this dude in the back? Man, he grabbing her like that. So within all of what she's doing, within all of the dysfunction that she's displaying, with all of the chances that they gave her to calm down and stop doing what she's doing, with how outrageous you see that she's behaving, and then when it's time for her to get arrested, first off, they should have arrested that bitch a long time ago. But when it's finally time for her to get arrested, you sit there and say, look how they grabbing her. What do you mean? See, a lot of you dudes, you sit up and you make them feel like they're not doing anything wrong. You make them feel as if they're pretty much in the right. You don't shame none of their behavior. You don't shame none of their actions. I'm gonna take that back. Listen to this.
Hey, boy, he grabbing her like that. Just chill out.
You should have grabbed her.
He grabbing her like that.
Punk ass nigga.
Stop.
Female don't grab.
Shut up.
Hey, watch that.
Talking about she a female.
She had plenty of
Bitch out
opportunity.
here acting
Way more opportunity.
Man, I don't give none of that. I don't give none of that. Y'all don't see none of you hoes. You know that. Shanice, I got to have you. I got to have you. You hear me? All right, yeah, you must come crazy about this girl. You want to go? Let me go. Let me go. Let me go. Man, let me go. Let me
None but
go.
chaos in your neighborhood.
Yes, sir. Yeah, man. That's my stuff.
Manhandle this bitch and throw her in the back of the car.
Get in there. This is not going to help you at all.
Man, that's my sister's dog. She a minor, bro.
Shortly after, the situation escalated between the groups.
Look at this. Look at how your neighborhoods look. Look at how your neighborhood looks. Y'all stay into it with one another. You stay into it and having discrepancies with one another that leads to fights, that leads to gunshots, that leads to funerals, to leading to a fucking preacher reading Bible scriptures over your casket. If I lived In a neighborhood like this, I wouldn't talk to nobody. I know when someone's a decent person, and I know when someone's a shitty person, and I know when a shitty person is pretending and putting on a mask to be a decent person. And it's probably not even a bad neighborhood. It's probably only just them. It's like a matter of time until an issue takes place.
I have a multiple unit still en route, code 20 units en route to South Anderson. We're getting reports from RPs that officers are being slammed on the ground.
Oh, put that! I'm gonna beat all y'all all day.
Copy, that's negative.
Look at the dudes about to get into a fight. This how it always happen, man. The women start fighting, the women be knick-knacking and getting into it with one another, and then the guys start fighting. But the only difference with the guys, they start killing one another over something that has initiated with that beast bitch because she's unchecked. She's unchecked, out of bounds, and totally out of control. And then you got these weak, punk ass, feminine ass males who are getting involved, and then they start fighting. And then next thing you know, somebody ended up getting killed over something that is rooted from what one of them females started. A lot of you guys swear that you so damn hard, but you so damn feminine to me. Hey man, we don't get involved in bitch shit. We don't sit up and start fighting one another as men over some shit that women have initiated. If that is not feminine, then I don't know what is. Men should be coming to some kind of understanding. Men should be able to come to some sort of solution.
Andrea,
Where's my man?
back this way.
Where's my son?
He's in the car now because he wanted to get silly. Go,
Where?
you ain't going to see him.
Why?
Because you're going to end up going to jail.
Why I can't see him,
Go
sir?
back. You're going to make it worse for yourself. Go back. Go. You're going to make it worse for yourself.
Y'all don't listen. It's like you got to talk to them like they're mentally challenged. Go back. Go back to your apartment. Get your ass back inside of your place of living. You gotta talk to them like they slow. They don't understand that by you being out there, by you still being mixed up and entangled up with that foolishness that's going on out there, within the snap of a finger, you will be dragged into it because you confrontational right along with them. The officer is telling you to just, sometimes you gotta realize, you know what? Let me go cool down. Let me go sit down and cool down. You gotta tell yourself that. The officer is telling her to go back and she just standing there like a damn statue. I'm gonna take that back.
He's in the car now because he wanted to get silly. Go, you ain't going to see him.
Why?
Because you're going to end up going to jail.
Why I can't see him,
Go
sir?
back. You're going to make it worse for yourself. Go back.
Look, she's just standing there.
Go. You're gonna make it worse for yourself, I'm telling you. I told you guys to go home and this wouldn't happen. Y'all want to keep coming back up here starting shit.
You're ungoverned.
Go.
Is my son okay?
Go.
He's okay.
Get your black ass out of the middle of the street and go back. Y'all are so fucking hard-headed. What's wrong? You guys are way too hard-headed. You need to recognize when someone is telling you something for your own sake, for your own good. If I was an officer, I would have just stopped talking to her. I would have just stopped speaking with her. You don't listen to shit. You're not going to see him at that particular moment. Go back and cool down. You're a wreck. And you don't listen to instructions. You are rebellious to instructions. See, many of you have never had to deal with this kind of behavior. At the place that I used to work, I've had to deal with this exact type behavior. I'm damn near working in the juvenile detention center and I'm telling this damn little boy to get out the hallway after a fight has just happened and he's standing there like I ain't said shit. I'm telling him to get out the hallway over 5, 6, or 7 times. I had to walk up on him and I said, boy, get the fuck out of the hallway. It's like that's all they understand.
He's okay. What is the beef between all you guys?
Some petty shit.
I don't know if you came the first time, but the first time we got into it down here, the man, my cousin threw a drink on the man in the wheelchair. And it went left from there. Everybody started snapping. So we started snapping.
Okay.
Then we went home.
Okay.
Some of the girls came down there.
37.
Which
Where's
is
the
the
unit
lady
at?
that drive a burgundy car.
We can't get in here.
Shanaka. Her niece.
Shanaka? What kind of fucking name is Shanaka? Did I hear that right? Let me rewind.
The unit was at
Came down
306.
next to the burgundy car.
We can't get in here.
Shanaka. Her niece.
The unit was
What?
at 306 South Anderson.
To fight my little sister because they said my little sister disrespect their auntie, which is Shanaka. Mind you,
I
this
can't believe
Wait,
this. Somebody their name is Shanaka. Shanaka? I ain't even gonna say what I really think. I'm gonna just let the video play. Y'all, never mind. I'm gonna let it play.
Since all this happened.
Okay, so this has been a while.
Stand here, face that way.
Ungoverned.
Stretch feet.
Step on out here. Also, my cuff's not here. Just walk out here. What's your turn face to turn?
10-4. Any unit needing medical attention, please go to Anderson and Bowie. Med will be leaving shortly. Stand by for roll call.
I want to get attention to how
You're
they
good.
are.
It's all
Oh my
good.
God, they went all kinds of.
Oh, controlled environment. What's your name?
That was my name?
Yeah.
Shai.
Shy. Okay, Shy. We're gonna step right over on this one. You got something in there? You were saying?
No.
Okay. All right, right this way.
When I hooked her, and then the brawl was took out, but I couldn't leave her, so I had to bring her right to the car.
Now she's over there getting arrested. Now she's over there getting arrested.
You're the one who pushed her on the ground. Yes, you did.
Later, the officers took statements from the witnesses about what had occurred.
Horace, the other night when that girl, can you tell me what happened the other night with that girl?
Hey, mister. I was over there to my kinfolk house. When you come over there with that stuff,
He wasn't there. He was not there. That's why he asked him what happened. He trying to see.
we were getting a party.
Yeah, y'all having a crab boil, right?
Yeah. And she kept going over there, that peg leg, man. That's where she moved. Stay right there. Got a hum to the. She got
He
me.
know who you talking about. He already know her.
And she stayed there all day. And so we were having a party. And that's Miss Kim's sister-in-law there where I was.
Shanika, yeah.
And so we sitting there, and she got my bicycle and come up there. She got some Annie and a bunch of grown
Man, I'm the one in that red sweater.
All right. So what happened? When she came up there, what happened?
I was sitting there when she got come back bicycle. Had she come up and got an Annie.
Bless his old soul. Bless his old soul. At his age, he shouldn't even have to be dealing or in the middle of something like this. You have to know how to govern yourself. And I'm gonna keep saying that because this shit look crazy. This Hicks Uncensored. Peace.